Alright, we are back again with Black Rose Detective Jersm on the case. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna find out why they murdered whatever her name was. It's been a while since I played. I already forgot the backstory to this.
To make things even weirder, this place has a serious lockdown system. Yesterday was the first time I've ever seen it used, and many of the workers, including myself, were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of. No one I've spoken to about it knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out. I was the first responder that day. I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side before she passed away. She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor, but that was the last communication they ever had. The last thing she ever did was give me that piece of paper. It was a short poem she had written for Sullivan earlier that day. She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away. I guess Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle's weak rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her, because soon after she'd passed, he came running into the hall from the upstairs arrangement room. But he was too late. She was gone. That's when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle before. Then, of course, the rest happened. I'll keep my promise, even now. It's all I can do for my dear friends.
Oh, damn. So that baby monitor that we have was the last thing she used to communicate to her husband. So her name was Myrtle. That's who it was. Her name was Myrtle, and I'm guessing we have to go... So let me see if I remember.
There are a lot of strange things I've seen around this place. For instance, the fireplace that isn't even a real fireplace. It's some kind of ladder shaft, but there's a tough metal grate fastened over it that appears to be controlled electronically, most likely by the lockdown system. I'm assuming the shaft leads down to the basement, but it must have been sealed off because it's not accessible from anywhere down there. Another thing I've started wondering about is a metal handle that's been sitting on Michael's desk for about a month now. I asked about it once out of curiosity, but he avoided giving me a direct answer. He told me it broke off of something. I had already assumed this, seeing as it's covered in dirt and rusted around the edges where it had clearly been attached to something for a very long time. Perhaps the biggest mystery I've encountered here is the place Myrtle always went for privacy. She was often depressed, so she was always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. However, she seemed to vanish. The only place she could have gone from that hallway is down into the basement, but I went down there one day to ask her something and I couldn't find her. I'm wondering if there's a secret room somewhere down there. After all, I did learn from Michael that this building is from the 1600s, long before it was ever a funeral home. Buildings as old as this one sometimes have quite a few secret areas.
Okay, so... Apparently... Alright, so as you guys were just seeing... Motherfucker, who you laughing at, bitch?
They still haven't buried them. Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know. As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
Holy fuck. Those are long ass notes. So, we know one thing. I want to go back to the basement and see about that secret room. And something about the family room. Can I go in here now? No, okay, so I still can't go in there. There's another note.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches in the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
Well, for you, but that's gonna be useful for me. This is the chapel. So, the notes low-key led in here. I don't know why, though. I wonder if there's, like... Oh, here's another note. Oh, no. I think we already read that. Yeah, we did read that one. The first time I was playing down here while that bitch chased me down. What's this? Can I read? Oh, I could read this. These are the kids. Okay, if you get... This is long. They never buried either of them. Both are still here. Someone wrote that. There's something written on the back. They say that if you take this, take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears you into 3 pieces if he catches you. Oh shit. Something's under the table. The fuck's under the... Oh, another note. Holy fuck. That must have been the... Holy fuck. I will never find it. That must have been the little boy. Because I have a room key. Did I read the note? How do I crouch in this game? Can I crouch? Is that an option? Okay, so I guess I can't crouch. So I took a key, and normally this is where shit starts happening again, now that I'm fucking next to the objective.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
The visitation room? What the fuck? Where's the visitation room? It's another note. The bars are gone. Oh, no. They're still there. They're still there. Continue. What am I looking at? Is that a coffin? Is that supposed to be a coffin? That's a poorly drawn coffin. Better than anything I could come up with. Is the other key for this? It is! Oh shit, this must be where everyone came to. Can I close that? Oh no, fuck that. Why would I want to close that? Am I stupid? Is anyone here? So this is the coffin. What does it say? Dare you, double dare you. There's a fucking black rose. Now, that one note said if I take it though, I'm gonna be ripped into 3 pieces. Fuck it, I'm balls deep in this. Can I open this now? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Maybe there's something else in the room. Fucking music. I hate when they play the music. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. They fucking just... Well, that's just fucking great.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James
I hope so.
fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered.
Sullivan Jane can suck these nuts. How about that? I'm just kidding, Sullivan.
James
I'm just kidding.
is coming for
fucking
you.
great. Well, we got the coffin open though. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? Because now that means I can oh, there's a gauge. Board it up. I wonder if I can leave. There's a key in there. Remember that. Oh shit, he's getting up. All right, we are back. Now I know there would have been a cutscene for you. You guys didn't see exactly what happened, but the audio on my side was fucking loud. So I purposely let him catch me so that I could turn down the volume so that it doesn't sound too damn loud on you guys. Okay, had to try to open the door. All right, so we're gonna give this a run through again. So I don't know what you guys might have missed, so I'm just gonna explain what happened. He comes out, which you will see. I left the door, and as I was trying to find the option to pause the game so I could turn on the game volume, I just let him grab me because I couldn't figure it out, and I had to do everything from the start. But all right, Sullivan James, you could eat this nut just like last time. So now,
coming for you.
after he comes out, he starts chasing you all around the house. The only thing is, I need to check under the chimney to see if that's accessible. Because remember, the wife goes somewhere to hide. This thing is still loud. Got the key. Okay, so we're gonna run again. We got that. Is that open? That's not open. We're gonna go through here. Go to the bottom, and we're gonna pause. Okay, so settings, we're gonna turn it down just a little bit more. That thing is loud. Hopefully he doesn't catch us for doing that. Okay, so now we're down here. Now we gotta find the secret entrance that his wife used to take. The only thing is, this bitch, low-key, if he grabs, oh shit, what's happening? Shit! Shit! I have no idea where I'm running to. Oh, I came back out the door. Fuck. What happens if I close the door on him? He's a ghost. Why the fuck did that stop him, right? He's still chasing me down. Shit. I have no idea where to go. Fuck, this is a dead end. I don't think I can outrun him. Shit. Can I outrun him in here? What happened? Something just fell where Sullivan was. Was I just supposed to keep running around? Or maybe I was supposed to come out here. Where Sullivan was. Oh, the key card! This is perfect! It got way too quiet. Okay, so we gotta go back down. Now we have access to that one room. Beautiful. And we need to find power, so there has to be a breaker or something in here. What do you mean enter passcode? I don't know the passcode. 1980. I guess enter. Okay. Can I just backspace to delete? Enter. Can I go back? I want to go back. Oh. Okay. Count the lines between the lines. Wait, what? Count the lines between the lines? Count the lines between the lines. 1, 3, 2, 2. Is that the passcode? 1, 3, 2, 2. 1, 3, 2, 2. Oh, okay, so that wasn't it. I don't get it. I thought it would have been the crosses, you know. There's one cross here, so it's only 1. 3 cross here. 1, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, that's what I had assumed. Count the lines between the lines. Okay, let's try this way. There's 9 spaces, so this is 8. This is 3. This is 7. So 8, 3, 7. 8, 3, 7, 4. Okay, let's try that. Okay, what the fuck, man? No, I don't want to fucking slide again. Between the lines. What? Count the lines between the lines. Count the lines between the lines. I don't fucking get this. And this must be easy as shit. Between the lines. Motherfucker, that don't make sense. Count the lines between the lines. Okay, how about this? 2 here. 6 here. So it's 2, 6, 4. 2, 6, 4, 4. Let me try 2, 6, 4, 4. Oh my god, that's Axis the Night too. I wonder if you guys fucking could have figured this shit out without, you know. That's exactly what I want you guys to do. If you guys are at this part, I want you to fucking pause the video. In the comment section, I want you to put the number that you think it was. And then I want you to watch it and see what the real answer was once I figure this out in about like 20 years. Because this thing just makes no sense to me. And I want you to give like multiple numbers. And don't cheat and Google search it. Don't do that. It's not fun. So we're back at this. Count the lines between the lines. So we're going to go back to this theory with the X thing. Alright. 2 cross. Alright, that's 2. Right here we decided that it was 6. And let's just involve the circles for the love of God. 6. I mean, so we're at 9. 2, 9. 2, 9, 4. 7. Right? That's what it would be. 2, 9, 4, 7. Right? Right? I fucking don't know. 2, 9, 4, 7. Right? And enter. Fucking finally, dude! Oh my god! Why the fuck is my flashlight off? Oh, we got another loading screen! Yay! Alright, you guys. This looks like a terrible place to be. But I will do a little bit. Let's do a little bit. That fucking thing did give me a headache, though. Doing that part. But this seems to be where I'm gonna wrap things up. I'm still gonna look around just for the hell of it. But if you guys have been enjoying this series, please leave a like. You know what? Actually, I think it'd be too early to end it, huh? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this last part. I'm gonna do this last part and I'll decide whether to end it or not. As a matter of yeah. Okay, so I'm the morgue, obviously. Now what? I don't even know what I was doing. I was just walking around. Did anyone see anything? Oh yeah, there's a little piece of paper here.
Everyone here is dead. They've all been killed. Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up. Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again. I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future
Okay, so
wanderers.
this is exactly how we get out of here. My score is back to 0. What the
about this
fuck?
funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and
In the deepest part of the house.
Holy fuck, did you guys see him? There's someone right there. Motherfucker. So, we have to find that switch. Can we leave? Okay, it's gonna be a long saving. So, I just checked, you guys, and this video. Am I in control again? Okay, so I just checked, and this video is getting a little bit above the 20-minute mark. X marks the spot. And it is getting a little bit too long. So I am going to end the video here. I hope that you guys have been enjoying. I do apologize. I know that I said earlier I wasn't going to keep going, and I was. But it is getting a little bit too long for the video. But I hope you guys, like I said, have been enjoying these videos. And if you guys have, please leave that like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Alright? Till then, I'll see you guys next time.